Dear students, in the last class, I had explained you the concept of called risk, and while studying the concept risk, we also studied some related other concepts. They are peril, hazard, and uncertainty. So now I hope that you are very clear and you have a knowledge of what is risk, what is peril, what is hazard, and what is uncertainty. In today's class, our task is to learn more about risk and uncertainty, a comparative study of risk and uncertainty. That's what the objective of today's class is. So in today's class, I will first explain what is risk. You know it, but still once again I will make a little attempt to recall what you have studied. Then also I will tell what is uncertainty, some things about that, so that you will be bringing back the knowledge what you have studied previous in the previous class. Then I will move with a few differences that are existing between risk and uncertainty. So now let's move with the word risk. Let's see what is risk. In the ordinary sense, the risk is the outcome of an action taken or not taken in a particular situation, which may result in loss or gain. So, when we call it a risk, risk is you are doing something and you know that outcome either you are going to gain or going to lose, or sometimes neutral, no gain, no profit. So these are the situations. In any business you do it, any ventures you conduct, so there are a possibilities that either you lose or gain. So either you get profit or you get a loss. That is called a risk. So there are only two options usually, either this or that, profit or loss. But at the same time, sometimes there may be a condition called no loss, no gain, though there is a risk. Then it is termed as a chance or loss or exposure to danger arising out of internal or external factors that can be minimized through preventive measures. See, the risk is caused, the profit or loss situation is arising because of two things, that is internal factors and external factors. Internal factors are within the close connected to your business, what is affecting. External is some that is which you cannot control much, because sometimes now you can think, you might have studied the business environment. In the business environment, you know there are internal factors as well as the external factors. So internal factors are that which are there within the company, for example the vision, mission, then policies of the company. So external means the government policies, economic policies, that those are all the other factors, all the customers, general public, they are related. So internal and external factor, based on that, so it is damaging to your profit or loss, gain or loss. Then see, another thing is you must remember, the risk always can be minimized through preventive measures. So if you take the preventive measures, you can bring down the risk automatically, no doubt in that. And best example, one of the preventive measure is having a insurance. Now you go for a this one, what you call you have a business and you have a insurance, and if you go through a loss for a particular amount, the insurance will give you. That is a minimization or a preventive measure. Not only that, other preventive measures also you can have it. So let's go ahead. In the financial glossary, the meaning of risk is not much different. It implies the uncertainty regarding the expected returns on the investments made. It is uncertainty. So in the future, you are not sure how much returns what you are going to get on your investment. You have invested some money, you have spent some money on that, how much you are going to get back, you are not sure. That is called uncertainty. So that's what uncertainty we. So in the risk, uncertainty is one of the part. So the probability of actual returns may not be equal to the expected returns. See, now what happens is you have expected that you have invested this much. For example, take 1 lakh, and in the 1 lakh you are going to get a 10,000 profit, you thought. But what happens? The result is different. You are not sure that 10,000 you are going to get, or 9,000, or 8,000, or you had expected that. And if you are not going to get that much, then it is a loss, because actual proportion is there of a particular amount of the profit has to be gained, and if you are not getting that particular amount of profit, then it should be considered as a loss. Therefore, it is a uncertainty of not getting the expected returns. The probability of actual returns may not be equal to expected returns. Such a risk may include the probability of losing the part or whole investment. So some part or the whole investment is lost. Say what you have invested, that is not giving you returns proportionately. That means it is a kind of loss that you are incurring. So although the higher the risk, the higher is the expectation of returns. See, this point you must note that higher the risk, higher the expectation of returns. What it means is, when there is a high risk, there is a high possibility of profit. Therefore, don't think that the people who are making high profits are enjoying. No, no, no. They are enjoying more risk. So they are taking more risk. So whenever you think of high profits, then you have to undergo a high risk, because investors are paid off for the additional risk they take on their investment. It is a general norm and general policy. I hope this much is sufficient for the term called risk. So now you are aware that risk is a little shorter version of the uncertainty. Risk is involved only in the cases of business and some competitive events, not everything. Now you take it for example, the sports. So in the sports, either you gain or lose. So that such events, either competitive events or in the business, you have a high risk. But in general sense, that uncertainty is applied not only to the business, it is applied to the all general possibilities. Now uncertainty means you are not certain what's going to happen in the future, that's all. So in the business also same thing, you are uncertain about what is going to happen in the business, whether profit or loss. So one aspect of uncertainty is a risk, but uncertainty is a vaster concept. Let's know something about the uncertainty. By the term uncertainty, we mean the absence of certainty or something which is not known. This is very simple. So uncertainty is the absence of certainty or something which is not known. You don't know what is going to happen, you don't know. Now you are studying MCOM. So after the MCOM, you don't know what is going to happen to you, whether you are going to get a job or not getting a job, or how many years it is going to happen. So nothing of such issues are not known. So it refers to a situation where there are multiple alternatives resulting in a specific outcome, but the probability of the outcome is not certain. See, now what is the percentage of the uncertainty? You don't know. But in the risk, you are aware that particular amount of the amount percentage is going to lose. Now you know 10,000 is your returns, so you have gained only 5,000. That means 50% loss. So you can calculate. But in the uncertainty, it's not possible because there are multiple outcomes. This is because of insufficient information or knowledge about the present condition. Hence, it is hard to define or predict the future outcome or event. So, the future events that which are very hard to define or predict, such is called uncertainty. So, it is not only related to the risk, in general also it is uncertain, we say. We don't know. So, sometimes uncertain things need not be a loss. In the risk, the uncertain things should be loss only. That's what the main concept you have to understand. Uncertainty cannot be measured in quantitative terms though through past models. Therefore, probabilities cannot be applied to the potential outcomes because the probabilities are unknown. These concepts we are studying when we are differentiating between the risk and uncertainty. So let's move with some differences between the risk and the uncertainty. So differences between risk and uncertainty. First difference is, the risk is defined as the situation of winning or losing something worthy. So here you have situations like winning or losing. Now with the cricket match is going on, in the cricket match either you win or lose. When the match is started, both the teams have a risk, winning or losing. So that is called risk. But uncertainty is a condition where there is no knowledge about the future events. Now uncertainty of your future. Now you are studying M.Com. After the M.Com, what is your future? Whether you are into a particular company or going to a school, a college education, teaching line, or your own business, you are uncertain. You don't know. Anything may happen. That's called the uncertainty. Then second difference, risk can be measured and quantified through theoretical models. So risk is possible to be measured and quantified. Quantified means, so how much amount of risk you are going to happen. So this much I may lose it. So you can quantify it, you can measure it in numbers. Conversely, it is not possible to measure uncertainty in quantitative terms, as the future events are unpredictable. So since the future is uncertain and many outcomes you don't know and you cannot measure, that's what measurement is. The difference between the risk, the first difference is the outcome difference, so future events. Second is measurability, and the third, the potential outcomes are known in risk, whereas in the case of uncertainty the outcomes are unknown. This is based on the outcomes here. What it says is, in the case of risk, outcomes are known. Now as I have said, in the business, whether loss or profit or no loss no gain conditions, only three conditions you have. Usually we don't speak of no loss no gain, because we always think of some proportionate income to gain, and if such income is not gain, then it is considered as a loss. So therefore usually in the business either loss or a gain. So outcome is sure, other loss or uncertain. But in the case of uncertainty, it's a general concept, not applied only to the business, and in that uncertainty you don't know the outcomes, because any outcome may happen, anything may happen. Now how much score you are going to get in your percentage in your M.Com, you are not sure, you can't think at all, because anything may happen. Exam may come difficult, therefore uncertain, so you may get rank or anything, so it is uncertain. Your result is uncertain, percentage is uncertain, so you can't. So that's the difference. Some more differences between the risk and uncertainty. So another difference, risk can be controlled if proper measures are taken to control it. On the other hand, uncertainty is beyond the control of the person or enterprise, as the future is uncertain. Now take example, risk can be controlled. Now you have a agriculture business, think that now you have a crop and there is a losing the this one crop because of the this one what you call some damage. So for example, now areca need to be done spray. So if you spray the medicine, then there is a, you can bring down the risk of falling your areca nuts from the tree. Otherwise in the rainy season you will lose many areca nuts. See now actually there is a risk whether you will get a good crop or not. How you can bring down your risk? But putting a sprinkling the medicine. But in the case of uncertainty, as I have said about our own future, you don't know. It is anything may happen. So in such case, now take example. Now you are taking a driving and going. You are uncertain whether it is happening anything. You don't know. So uncertainties are many. Minimization of risk can be done by taking necessary precautions, as opposed to the uncertainty that cannot be minimized. What it says is this difference, according to this difference, uncertainty cannot be minimized, but risk can be minimized. Absolutely, because okay, you know that a very high risk is there, but such risks through the measures or working behind what are the risks, calculating and preventive measures taking and all, you can bring down the risk. But uncertainty you cannot bring down. Therefore this is another difference. And the final differences what I want to say is, in risk probabilities are assigned to a set of circumstances which is not possible in case of uncertainty. In risk probabilities are assigned, that means it may happen this many times, that many times, you can this much, that much, you can say in a measurable way. But in the uncertainty, you can't say this many times happens, this many times I am going to fail. No, no, you can't say about that. So these are the differences between the risk and the uncertainty. Before concluding, I want to say only one thing. Mainly, you remember that risk is a smaller concept, and uncertainty is a wider concept. So risk is one part of the uncertainty, because uncertainty is applied to the general concepts, risk is applied only to the business concepts. Whatever danger that you are incurring in the business, that is what uncertainty that is included, that is considered in the business, is called risk. But in general, uncertainties are many. Therefore, you must be clear that uncertainty is a vast concept, and it is a risk is a little narrow concept. But in the case of business, whatever matters of uncertainty that you are applying is called risk. So these are the differences. So hope you have understood the differences between these two, and let's know something more about the risk and other matters in the coming classes. Now I will close here and say thank you.